A good forest is one that can sustainably look after itself year after year and keep its nutrients in the soil. With native trees, you don't want to overwhelm them with compost. They don't need it. They do really well in soils that aren't really rich in minerals, and phosphorus especially is going to be bad for them. So slow release wood chips are going to be a must. I'm really excited for that one. That one's the pepperberry one.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to use that as our peppercorns.
Cool.
Because that was really yummy. Very florally. Not many plants left to go into the food forest. I mainly have my roots, my cover crops, and just a couple of shrubs or bushes left to plant into the food forest. So it's definitely coming together really well.
So it is midweek. I've been spending today just doing some things for me, cooking some food, just kind of relaxing. And it's now late afternoon, and I'm at that point in the day where it's been such a good day. The only thing that would make it better is to get something done. So I'm out here with the sheep. I'm going to set up their new paddock right now. So behind me is the paddock they started in, the one they didn't want to stay in. It's really nice and green under there, not surprising. We had heaps of rain, but right here is the second paddock we had him in. And as you can see, it's really yellow. And all this kangaroo grass, it's been chomped a bit, but it's still really high up. I'm trying to convince my sheep to eat kangaroo grass, because that's what's prolific around here, and it's easily seeded, and it's native, and that's what I want, but they don't like to eat it. If you look where they are now, they have chomped it right back, which is amazing. So this is their new paddock, and as you can see, things are really nice and green here. There is kikuya, there is kangaroo grass all through. This is going to be a really lovely paddock for them. The problem is that paddock down the back, where the kangaroo grass didn't get grazed down, I need to get in there and I need to cut it, because if I don't, then the kangaroo grass is going to take off. It's going to shade out all the other types of grasses that were demolished because these guys love to eat them. I'm a big fan of biodiversity, so I want kangaroo grass to be the strongest grass, but I don't want it to be the only grass.
It has been raining around here the last couple of days, but now I'm finally determined on this almost clear day. It's probably going to rain again soon. Storms are forecast for today, but I'm determined to get the last few plants planted so that they don't die before they get a chance to live. Super exciting. There's 2 more trees, I think about 6 shrubs or bushes, and then the rest is more so ground cover and fill plants. So let's get it done. unfortunately, because so few people buy native species of plants. Some of them are really root bound. So I ended up separating the native leek, just like you would with a normal onion, garlic or leek plant. And I planted a couple here, and I'm thinking with the other one, I'm going to either plant it in the corner up there because nothing is really growing there, or bring it down here. But yeah, I've got 7 plants left to plant. So that means I've already planted about 7 today, which is heaps. I am determined to finish planting everything today though, because we've got a whole week of rain, which is really going to help these plants to settle in their roots and to establish themselves. And it also means I don't have to water them for a whole week while they're young. So it's ideal right now to put in the hard work, as hard as it is, and just get it done. Sam's actually gone out to get some more wood chips for me as well. I'm making what we have last, but we're definitely going to need a lot more. But I'm so excited. It's starting to finally take shape, and I'm picturing myself walking through it as everything's grown, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It still looks like a mess right now because there's just pots and soil and things everywhere, but I can picture it. I can already picture it. I also decided, as far as the yam daisies, I am going to end up planting them up here for now and then transferring the root down there. That really does need a whippersnip, and if I plant anything else, it's just going to get smothered, so there's no point of wasting my plants there yet. Given up on my gloves, it seems. I think by far the bush basil is my favourite. I mean, look at those flowers. They look just like my salvias. All planted. Let's walk through the forest as if we're going through it. So this behind me is the pathway, and it snakes around. We've got some leeks on this side, warrigal greens, and then a couple of trees. And then towards this side, we've got some more greens, so ground cover, sea parsley, and an oregano and a bush basil. So there's some bushes as well as some smaller things. Another tree and old man saltbush. I feel like I planted that wrong. I feel like that saltbush needs to be here. So we'll see how that goes. Macadamia, quindong, which is the tallest tree in the corner. We've got some more trees. We've got a gardenia and the pepperberries. Currant. Lots of weeds at the moment, so I'll have to figure out what we can do there. We'll have a lily pilly looking up towards the bush basil and the oregano and the greens coming down. This has little white berries, blueberry lily. As you come up, I've got a bush basil here, the zest tree, and then I have 2 yam daisies. And just like that, we have a food forest all planted.